What's going on, my peoples? Kevin King Supreme in the building, back with another video from OK Beatz. And in this video, we're going to be recording some vocals. Hopefully y'all stick around and catch some gems. Let's get right into it. I already got a session pulled up over here, 153 BPM for the tempo, and I brought in this beat. I sent the beat to its own track number 6, and I'm using the track right next to it to input my vocals. And after I input my vocals through that track, I'm gonna send that clip to its own track in the mixer that's going to represent the lead vocals, and probably gonna be track number 1. Just checking levels here real quick. Yo no te puedo olvidar. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar nuestra historia bella y por qué tuvo que parar. Now I'm gonna send this to its own track, probably gonna be track number 3, and I'm gonna name this track BGV for background vocal. Track number 2 is gonna be the hook, and insert or track number 1 is going to be the lead vocal. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight all of these and turn them blue. I'm gonna send this one right here to the lead vocals, and we're gonna hear what this sounds like. I'm gonna clean it up and see what part we could use from it. Okay. Historia bella y por qué tuvo que parar. So I think the last one is my favorite, so I'm gonna bring that to the beginning where it belongs, and I'm gonna find another take to layer it with, because since this is the hook, I want the hook to stand out and have some kind of stereo effect. Instead of just duplicating it, I'm going to go ahead and choose a separate take that matches with it. It's called comping. We're gonna comp out the best takes. I know this last one I want it completely because that last take was solid. Certain parts from each take that sound better than the next, so I'm literally just gonna take those parts and build the whole puzzle. That's nice. Yo no te puedo olvidar. That's nice too. So I'll take both of these and we'll pan one to the left and pan one to the right. This is how the pros do it. Listen and learn. So we're gonna put this in the very beginning right here, and then we're going to send this to a unique channel. Make unique each of them. We're gonna take one of those, double click on it, and we're gonna send that to the background vocals, and we're also gonna pan it all the way to the left, and then we're gonna do the same thing with the one at the bottom. Make it unique. Okay, so they both are unique, so we ain't worried about that. Double click it, send it to background vocals, and send it all the way to the right. Pan it all the way to the right. Let's see what that sounds like. Yo no te puedo olvidar. You see that? Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Let me go ahead and clean this up right here. We don't need that excess. Yo no te puedo olvidar. See that? I like that. Yo no te puedo olvidar. Viendo tu. Yo no te puedo olvidar. Como tuvo que terminar. I like that one. Okay, I like this last one. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that one for sure. Let me see if I could choose one more. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar. No, this one's no good. I know that for sure already because I could hear a bunch of clicks and pops in it, so we don't want that one. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar. Maybe that's not horrible. Let's see this one. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar. Nah, yeah, that one is a little bit pitchy or flat or whatever. So I'm gonna choose this one. Bring that to the front. I'm gonna make unique. Make unique. Double click. Send to background vocals and pan all the way to the right. Double click. Send to background vocals and all the way to the left. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar. Alright, so now I gotta look for the best of those. Nuestra historia bella y porque tuvo que parar. I like that. That actually sounds nice. Let's use that and let's see. Y porque tuvo que parar. That one is probably the best one. Let's see what that sounds like over here. Make this unique. Make this unique. Send that to background vocals. Send that to background vocals. Pan all the way right. Pan all the way left. Let's hit it. Yo no te puedo olvidar. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar. Nuestra historia bella y porque tuvo que parar. I'm very satisfied with the result of these hook vocals. All I'm gonna do is just fade off these tiny little edges over here on each one of those background clips and highlight all of it, the whole hook vocal, and hold shift and drag it right next to it. So that's how you basically copy and paste it as a group. So let's listen to it right now. Yo no te puedo olvidar. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar. Nuestra historia bella y porque tuvo que parar. Yo no te puedo olvidar. Viendo tu foto en las redes me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar. Nuestra historia bella y porque tuvo que parar. Okay, so I'm liking the way that sounds. So we're gonna move on to the next vocal, the verse. Okay, so I basically got a small section that I need to write. Okay, so I wrote a little something. Let's see what we got. Porque tuvo que parar. Yo viendo tu selfie, mato era mi trophy, tu gallito trigueñito. I like that. Let's do it again. Porque tuvo que parar. Yo viendo tu selfie, mato era mi trophy, tu gallito trigueño en tu vientre más que el coti. Pa' ti yo era el homie, tú eras mi objeto. Y cuando me di cuenta ya era tarde, babe, lo siento. Okay, so I like that, babe, lo siento from the last part. So let's comp that and keep that. I like the beginning of the first take, but I like the end of the second take. So we'll comp that. And let's listen. Porque tuvo que parar. Yo viendo tu selfie, mato era mi trophy, tu gallito trigueño en tu vientre más que el coti. Pa' ti yo era el homie, tú eras mi objeto. Y cuando me di cuenta ya era tarde, babe, lo siento. Porque tuvo. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this to the lead vocal track, which is track 1, and this one as well. Wow. So here we go. Porque tuvo que parar. Yo viendo tu selfie, mato era mi trophy, tu gallito trigueño en tu vientre más que el coti. Pa' ti yo era el homie, tú eras mi objeto. Y cuando me di cuenta ya era tarde, babe, lo siento. Okay, so we got half of the first verse done. Let's go ahead and wrap this second half up. Tarde, babe, lo siento. Si yo era el sol, tú eras la nube y ahora soy la luna sin estrellas, quedé estúpido. Tú siempre me decías que huelía rico, baby, y te reías funny, pero ya no estamos Gucci. Okay. I like that take. Let's go ahead and finish the verse off. Te reías funny, pero ya no estamos Gucci. Aquí con swiping y solo sale en tu video. Me paralizo cuando veo que tú besas a alguien nuevo. Aunque es over, yo no creo. That she over me, yo pienso. Tranquilo por el momento. Let's do that again. Te reías funny, pero ya no estamos Gucci. Aquí con swiping y solo sale en tu video. Me paralizo cuando veo que tú besas a alguien nuevo. Aunque es over, yo no creo. That she over me, yo pienso. Tranquilo por el momento, tranquilo por el momento. So, we're gonna grab up what sounds good from here. Let me see this. Te reía funny, pero ya no estamos. Actually, let me send this to the lead vocal track. Te reía funny, pero ya no estamos Gucci. I keep on swiping y solo sale en tu video. Me paralizo cuando veo que tú besas a alguien nuevo. Funny, pero ya no estamos Gucci. I keep on swiping y solo sale en tu video. Me paralizo cuando veo que tú besas a alguien nuevo. Aunque es over, yo no creo that she over me. Yo pienso, tranquilo por el momento. I'm gonna send this. I'm satisfied with the takes and the pieces of the takes that I want to include in my mix. So let me order this correctly real quick. Alright. Because one of those is going to be in the background vocals, and it's more likely going to be the bottom one, and then this top one right here is going to be part of the lead vocals. So let's make this unique, send this to the lead vocal, send this to the lead vocal. Oh, let me make this little piece unique too. Okay, we don't need to. And send that to the lead vocal. Now, those bottom ones, I'm going to send those to the background vocals, and this one to the background vocals as well. Alrighty, so let's hear that. And actually, let's put this entire verse where it belongs, because it's easy to start getting unorganized and stuff. We always want to keep our session organized as much as possible, at least. So give everything its space. See, we got the intro in one track, we got the hook on 3 separate tracks, you know what I'm saying, and then we got the verse over here. We're taking up about 3 separate tracks too. So let's hear this and then figure out what else we're gonna do. Te reía funny, pero ya no estamos Gucci. I keep on swiping y solo sale en tu video. Me paralizo cuando veo que tú besas a alguien nuevo. Aunque es over, yo no creo that she over me. Yo pienso, tranquilo por el momento. Turn that up a little bit. Pienso, tranquilo por el momento. Yeah, I like the way that's coming out. Pienso, tranquilo por el momento. We can make that like echo a little bit with that. Make unique. Send it to background vocals and pan it all the way to the right. Do the same thing here. Do it again. Make it unique. Pan it all the way down. And let's see what that sounds like. Pienso, tranquilo por el momento. I like the way that sounds so far. We're gonna go ahead and take this whole hook and copy and paste it to the next few bars. Nuestra historia bella y porque tuvo que parar. Yo no te puedo olvidar. So for the sake of time, I copy and pasted the hook. What I was gonna do was create a breakdown in between the 2 hooks, like do like this pretty much, and do a little breakdown over here. You know, just for the sake of time, we're just gonna go ahead and double up on these vocals right here, and then we're gonna shorten this beat over here, and then fade it out right here. So that way it just fades out towards the end. We're also gonna take this intro, copy and paste it towards the end into the outro as well. Let's see what that sounds like. Me pongo a pensar cómo tuvo que terminar nuestra historia bella y por qué tuvo que parar. Kevin King, Supreme. Nuestra historia bella y por qué tuvo que parar. Kevin King, Supreme. Yeah, that works out right there. That works out great. We basically got the song finished, guys. I know it's a short song. Nowadays, songs are short anyways. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and cut this video right here. I just wanted to show y'all my workflow for recording. The next video that I'm going to do is going to be mixing all of this that I just recorded, and this is also called arranging and editing. Not only did I record the vocals, I cleaned up the vocals, I put them where they belong in the arrangement of the song. I created an arrangement for the song, because a beat is just a beat before you create an arrangement for it. You know, whenever you get a beat, you choose what the intro is going to be, where the chorus is going to begin, where the verse is going to begin, where the next chorus is going to go, what are the sections that you want to include in the song, whether you want a breakdown or a pre-chorus or an outro, whatever you want. You know, you make all of those decisions during this point of the process. So with that said, my peoples, I'll see y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all for watching. This is Kevin King Supreme with OK Beatz. For custom beats, mixing and mastering, go to www.okbeats.com, and also check out Kevin King Supreme on all streaming platforms. Alright, peace.